Our next bout of the evening is an Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Out of the red corner, Jamal Griffin.
Once again, we're having Elimination MMA action, 3 3-minute rounds. This fight taking place in the middleweight division. Mr. Jamal Griffin making his way to the cage. And we don't have to differentiate between cage and ring this evening. We've only got one combat circle going on tonight, Drew.
Which is nice. I don't have to turn my head as much.
No swinging back and forth for you and I.
However, I do love fights in a ring, though. I feel like people are a little bit more engaged in a square than a circle.
Interesting. Expand on that.
You know, you can get stuck in a corner in a square, right? But with the fence, I mean, you're able to circle around a little more often. But I think it all comes down to my love for Muay Thai.
There you go. How about Muay Thai in a cage? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'll watch it, but I definitely prefer the ring. I don't know what it is about ring, but it keeps people engaged. I don't know.
Interesting.
Jamal Griffin making his steps into the ring.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Cody Scherer.
Mr. Cody Scherer. Cody Scherer goes by Shaman Warrior. We'd reference this being an elimination or an amateur MMA fight. That means no knees to the head of an opponent at any time. You're not allowed to use the point of your elbow to attack. You can use your forearm as a weapon. Pretty close distinction there. Referees keep a pretty close eye on that. And it is 3-minute rounds as opposed to the professional division, which would be 5-minute rounds. Tail of the tape here, I'll take Mr. Jamal Griffin. He is the younger at 20 years old, quite a bit taller at 6'1", made the 185-pound limit. Making his debut tonight, lists himself as an MMA stylist.
Cody Scherer, age of 32, being the elder with a height of 5'7", made the weight of 185 pounds with a record of 2-4, and his style is mixed.
So it's debut versus a 6-fight experienced fighter. That's a lot of experience, whether the record is on the winning side or not. No pre-fight jitters, or first fight jitters, I should say,
right,
for Mr. Scherer this evening.
Jamal's taking a step up in competition, fighting a 6-fight veteran, which in Muay Thai, people don't even talk about records. It's just how many fights have you had? And so we're looking at 6 versus 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the King of Beers Budweiser red corner. He's a mixed martial artist standing 6 foot 1 inches tall. He weighed in at 180.4 pounds with judo-like kings from Clifton, Colorado, Jamal Shiesty Mall Griffin! Fighting out of the Estrella Helico blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist, standing 5 foot 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 185.4 pounds. With V10 from Denver, Colorado, Cody the Shaman Warrior Scherer! Referee Joel Hayden.
Fighters, you've been given your instructions. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands. If you want to touch gloves, touching out. God bless and let's do this.
Both fighters with some intensity, and Scherer adding in quite a bit of animation to that intensity. Little literal chest pounding going on there, getting himself psyched up, and we're about ready to go here in bout number 2, Sparta 97. J.R. Gordon,
are you ready?
Joined by Drew Dober.
Let's do this.
Let's eat it on.
definitely large reach difference, and we have Scherer going right in for that takedown, which I expected. Great body lock takedown, and
bit of a cage grab there by Griffin, but Scherer able to get the takedown anyway, and pushes him off and quickly gets back to his feet, does Griffin.
Griffin needs to do a better job of not grabbing onto that cage.
I was going to say that's the second grab. He's going to lose a point here.
But he jumps with his guillotine, which I don't think he had it completely secured. But he's doing a good job of creating space. He just needs to get his head off this fence. He needs to start circling a little bit closer to the center.
These guys setting a very fast pace right here. It's going to be interesting if this fight goes into the later rounds, see what kind of pace they're able to keep up, because they are really putting their foot on the gas here in the beginning.
Griffin's got to do just let go of this head and go back to the frames that he had in the beginning of the round. Holding another man on top of you doesn't work to your benefit. And now Scherer is putting that weight on the neck. I don't know if it can submit, but it's really uncomfortable. And Griffin with the reversal.
And Griffin goes to work with heavy ground and pound. Some of the most effective strikes of the fight here. Nice work for the debut fighter, able to get the reversal and use it to his distinct advantage.
Griffin needs to just stay in this position, just keep unloading.
Yeah, not much you want to change from what he was doing. Referee taking a look at him. That's it. Congratulations, Mr. Griffin gets the victory in his debut. What a wonderful start to an MMA career. Hoping we get to see some more of this gentleman.
20 years old, debut. He just beat a 6-fight veteran. It's very impressive.
And Scherer still down. My guess is he's probably feeling like he drained the gas tank a bit. Again, that pace that he put on coming out, I think he was looking to try to get a really early stoppage, and just didn't work to his advantage. After Griffin was able to get that reversal, he just went to work and was unrelenting with the ground strike.
Griffin showed a lot of intelligent hand position in the grappling, working frames and then creating that space to hit that reversal. It was a beautiful job.
He kept himself calm in the midst of a storm as well. Impressed with that. Again, we were talking about it in our last fight. The level that these guys are showing, even in the debut fight, is something quite impressive. Shows they've been putting in their work at the gym, coaches giving them the right advice, and training partners stepping up and helping them be ready.
I definitely would have had a hard time at being 17 years old fighting these guys. Scherer sitting up.
Scherer up on the stool now, so those are these planted on the bottom of the cage, I guess. And Griffin mugging the camera a little bit, got the fans in the crowd, showing his appreciation for them being here for him. Nobody makes it into the cage on their own. There's a lot of work and dedication and help from a great number of people to go into what we look at as a singular person sport.
It takes an army to get in there for one fight. You know, a lot of people don't talk about the preparation.
All right, we'll take it up to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joel Hayda called a stop for this bout. 1 minute, 48 seconds in the first round. Declaring your winner with a knockout, Jamal Griffin!
And Pete Soderstrom with the post-fight
Get
interview.
excited, Sparta. I'm here with Shiesty Maul. Shiesty, what was the game plan going into this fight?
Just go in, hit as many strikes as I could. Just don't get gassed.
Absolutely, man. It looked like you took it to him right after you got on top, right? And you letting that down. Is there anybody you want to thank while you're up here?
I want to thank my coach, Leo, my best friend, CJ. I want to get a shout out to the hand grab Mace, grabbed my hands for this tonight. Thank you. And my friends and family who came to see me tonight. Thank you and love you guys.
Back to the fights.
Like you said, you got to thank the entire army for you.
Yes, indeed.